Hey, what's up everybody, One Truth here, and you know what? I just finished my Magicka Templar build. It took a little bit. I finished grinding them up a few days ago, started farming. I'm having a little bit of a resource issue, kind of, I guess you could say. Meaning that my magic pool is a little low, and my recovery's a little bit lower than I'd like it to be. But this is a base starting build, and this is what I come up with to begin with. And it's different, and I'd like to see what you guys think about it. In the meantime, trying to help out other people create builds specifically for PvP and the Magicka Templar. One thing that really stuck out and that I really wanted to work with was the Soulshine set. I went with a few infused pieces because I am having a huge Magicka pool issue. Like 28k Magicka is kind of low for me. I don't know what it is, but we'll start out. So I am running 2 Welcome Skoria. I need to get a new helmet. I'm not pulling the one off my Dragonite. I am running 5 Soulshine, infused chest, and pin belt, and pin gloves, and pin boots, and then infused legs. Rattlecage neck and jewelry. I was told that the name jewelry would come in arcane, and as you see I got 2 named rings and they come in healthy. I need to get some kudas, and I can probably buff my spell damage up a little bit more. I need to yellow out my sword and staff as well. But I have Rattlecage sword and board, and a Soulshine staff. Sharpen Omen's Edge, which I really like that sword, and sturdy shield. I want to impin to replace that one with. I get a powered staff, which I would like to get precise, but powered is the next best. Need to change the enchant on that. So for the enchant, have weapon damage and spell damage. Magicka, that needs to be weapon and spell damage. All spell damage in this. All max Magicka for armor pieces. Going into the champion point, I figured instead of being as complicated as I could be, I wanted to break it down a little bit more and make it more bare bones. So starting out under the warrior and the steed, and disclaimer, if I'm going too fast, just kind of pause it. It provides a picture of where the points are. So we have 32 points in a resistant, 55 in the hardy, 100 in a quick recovery, 100 into magician, 59 into Arcanist, 28 into Tumbling. And to the warrior now, I have 20 into Blessed, 73 into Elemental Expert, 24 into Spell Erosion, and last but not least, 70 into Thaumaturge. Now, we'll go over the skill rotations. Starting out, on my sword and board bar, I have Vampire's Bane. I use it for the crit, and it's also a nasty little dot. You have Breath of Life. It heals other people, and it's a pretty good heal, I'm not gonna lie. Dark Flare. Instead of having a distance closer, I went with Dark Flare. One is because I'm wearing the Soulshine set, and it will do a lot more damage with it, but it also gives the Major Defile, and gives me Empower for my next attack. Kind of like Wrecking Blow used to be. It's kind of messed up, but I'm not going to complain. Puncturing Sweep. I do enjoy the heal it gives me, and pretty nice little damage. Then Radiant Oppression. Even though it's going to be nerfed next patch, it's still pretty good, and it's a pretty good execute. Soul Strike, which I'm trying to level up to morph it to Soul Assault. Now, back bar. I am a vampire, so I'm running Elusive Mist, Ritual of Retribution, Healing Ward, Blazing Spear, Channel Focus, and Life Giver as the Resto staff morph. So rotation, when I'm fighting, I'll drop my Channel Focus, hit him with the Vampire's Bane, and as they come in, there's a little setting right here I'd like to show everybody that if you're a PvEer, you probably know about, but up on our gameplay, the quick cast ground abilities, make sure it's on, and when you do that, I'll just click 4 and it throws it automatically. So I don't have to pick a target and then click to throw it. I just throw it. So while I'm in my channel focus, they come in, throw it, rotate, block, and then start hitting them with the jabs. Doing that, it's a pretty nice little combo, and as they try to create distance or try to get away or any sort of little trick, I can just hit them with the Dark Flare. However, keep in mind, this is a disclaimer, that Dark Flare can be interrupted along with any toggle-based abilities, i.e. Snipe, Puncturing, Radiant Oppression. So I definitely emphasized on the Soulshine and did as much as I could to target the channeled abilities to get that extra spell damage. So going over another thing, my race, as you can see, I went with Argonian, and the reason I'm not too upset about the magic issue is because if you read Resourceful, whenever you drink a potion, you restore 12% of your max health, magic, and stamina. Excuse me. I can mix that with tripods, and it'd be pretty good. Also, I get that 5% healing received, and more healing as a Templar. So, you become a pretty nice heal tank, and you do a lot of damage. So I'm content with this build, and I feel like I can do a little bit more. I want my Magicka pool up, and here's my baseline stats before I end this video. I can get my spell damage up a little bit more, changing the enchants. My crit resistance, I'm going to change my shield to impin. That'll go up a little bit more. A lot of spell resistance and physical resistance. My magic recovery is lower than I'd like. I know if I run Transmutation and there's another set from IC, I can't remember the name right now, that it would be a lot higher. So in the meantime, I'm going to work on this Templar build a little bit more, but this completes my lineup right now. I've completed a Magicka and stamina variation of each class. Now all I have to do is create hybrid builds, and that'll be it. But I want to create more content, so I need you guys to comment one, better, or say advice for Magic Templar builds, and I'd also like advice for more content, what you guys would like to see. I do have a lot of clips. I've got shadow play, and I just click 2 keys and it records. I just have to go and edit it. I'm just being lazy, I'm not gonna lie. But I've got montages ready. I just have to do some editing and put it out there. I want to start doing builds of the week, but that's it for Magicka and stamina variations, and I can just start capitalizing and creating different builds and putting it out there. So I'd like to put out a new build at least every 2 weeks on each one of the classes, but that's to be determined. But in the meantime, thank you everybody who watched this. Let everybody who plays in Magicka Templar know about this, and yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.